Okay, in this video we are working on page 2, and you are going to need 3 things. So first you're going to need this purple one. It's long and skinny like that. And then you're also going to need from this packet, you're going to need, so that guy, and then you're also going to need this from this packet that it was in. Probably looked like this when you're trying to cut it. So you're going to need that, you're going to need that, then you're also going to need this. This was a half sheet. It's got all of those little guys. So why don't you go ahead and get those cut out and come back, and we will get started with that purple sheet, this one right here. So you're going to need to get this cut out. You don't have to trim this. You know me, I'm just a crazy person and an over trimmer. So that's not necessary. You should have plenty of room. So you're going to need a pencil or a pen, preferably a pencil, and you're definitely going to need your glue stick, and maybe some colored pencils to color on the next page. Okay, so we're going to start with this guy, Rocks. And we're just going to kind of, we're going to kind of go for it. Okay, so where is my, I'll use this marker. That'll make it easier. So, okay, so back at it. So, rocks, as this guy here, a rock is a mixture of different minerals, volcanic glass, organic matter, and or some other materials. Okay, what's organic matter? So that's up here. Organic matter is living or once living things. So remember, that's like seashells, fossils. When you look closely at rock, you can see different colors and sometimes sparkles, which show different components, so that means like parts of, and minerals. Okay, so get that copied in, and then you're going to get that at the top of that page, glued in right here. Get my glue on, right up at the top. Make sure you got plenty of room for our next part. So the next one should be cut out like this, and then I want you to be careful how you cut the next part of it. So you want to make sure that you don't cut anywhere else. So cut around the outside, and then you're going to cut just on these dotted lines. Okay, then see how it says fold hamburger style on solid line, so that solid line. So we're not going to be able to read those words anymore. It also will just fold in half. So then it should be like this. You can flap it over, and you're going to put glue on this side. Like it says right there, place glue on this side. And you're going to glue that in underneath this guy. So we're going to be comparing and contrasting, so that means like seeing the differences and similarities of rocks and minerals. And we're going to do that using these guys right here. So directions. Cut and paste the following characteristics under the appropriate title, rock, mineral, or both. Okay, so I'm not going to cut these all out at once because I don't want to lose them, but you need to remember that there are 4 times 5. There's 20 of these, so I'm going to be looking for 20 of these when I'm grading. So I think that it's helpful when I go to this next part if I remember that these are rocks, both in mineral, and I want to keep it kind of sorted. So you want to take a marker when you lift this up and kind of just redraw your line. So you'll see like this. So when I lift it up, I know that it's rock, mineral, both. And if you don't have room because they run out of space, you can put them on the flaps too, but you should be okay. So let's start with the front. So this is a blue apatite, which is a light blue, and sandstone is the color of sand. So you want to color those appropriate colors. Now let's go through this thing. So our first one does not contain fossils. So if you aren't sure, you can go back to any of your minerals information or the reading from yesterday. So it does not contain fossils. So we know that minerals are all inorganic, which means they're made of never living things. So minerals do not contain fossils. They will never contain fossils. Rocks can contain fossils. So you're going to put this one in mineral. Does not contain fossils. Okay, let's go down here. Naturally occurring. So this is what? What do you think this is? Brainstorm while I'm cutting it out. Yes, rocks and minerals are both naturally occurring. That means they occur in nature naturally. We don't have to put them there. We don't have to make them. They are naturally occurring. Okay, color is usually not the same. Now, this is not like in minerals where the color and the luster are different. This means that like the color can change from rock to rock. Oh, I just gave it away. So this is going to be rock only. So minerals, typically the color is the same, or at least the luster is the same. So we're going to put this one in rock, and we're going to do one more together. So rock. The last one says 3 main types, igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary. If you remember yesterday on page 1, we did the definition of rock, and we said that there was 3 types. There are not 3 types of minerals. There's 1 type of mineral. It's called a mineral. So this is also rock. 3 main types. So if I come around and grade your thing, and there's only those ones glued in, and you don't have any of these done, 0. You got to get the rest of these in there. Do your best. You can Google it. You can look back in your mineral thing. You can look back on that rock one that we did yesterday. Do your best, okay? And some of these are like opposite. Like this one says may contain fossils. If this doesn't contain fossils, that's obviously going to go in rock, okay? Okay, good luck.